Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Julia, and today we're going to be channeling your angels, ancestors, and guides, like always. So let's just hop right into it. I'm currently recording this as the sun is setting. So it's like dusk time, and dusk is actually my favorite time of day. So, spirit guides, what do they need to know right now? What does the collective need to know? Clarifiers underneath, please. Clarifiers underneath. Okay. So the back of the deck is 10 of Cups in reverse. So we'll start there. So one card that I just can't look away when it comes to the spread is the Death card. And the Death card is a very beautiful card. In actuality, it means a transformation, one that is so significant that it causes the death of your old life and kind of projects you into your new life. And it's the kind of change that is irreversible, just like death, right? So that's what I'm seeing in your spread, where there is a death of having to work so hard. That there's an idea that you have possessed for a long time, that things had to be difficult in order for it to be meaningful. And I'm hearing this about work specifically. I'm hearing a lot like, in order to make money, you need to work hard, you need to work a lot. And that kind of paradigm, it's ending, it's completely transforming itself, but first it needs to be laid down to rest permanently. Because you've been looking into your emotions, your deeper emotions, with the Moon card coming out, things that you would rather push to the wayside. They've actually been coming up, and you've been allowing them the space in order to be understood. And that's really beautiful. And the Six of Swords really tells me it's been hard. It's been really difficult to not only approach the situation, but then to actually allow it to show you what needs to be ended. Because most of the time, these things that, really should come to an end, they persist because it's really difficult to bring them to an end. That's what I'm hearing. And so, right now might not feel like the most satisfying time of your life. Right now might not feel that beautiful, or you're not able to really focus on the beauty because there's just more daunting things at. Hold on, I need water. So it's like you need to like catch your breath, and I'm even out of breath right now, and all I'm doing is just channeling for you guys. So I hope this quality is okay. Whatever. That's the vibe for today, okay, guys? Princess of Cups, followed by the Seven of Cups in reverse. So both of them in reverse. Um, what's happening? So there's like a lack of wonder. There's a lack of, you feel like there's a lack of options. That there's a lack of different avenues that you can go down. Maybe you're feeling limited right now in your options, and that's probably why you're having to meet this part of you, because it's life's not allowing you to be distracted. Essentially, you're not you're not allowed to be distracted right now, and I don't think you even want to be distracted from this. It's just life is kind of pushing you to go inwards. Okay, so life is pushing you to go inwards because you don't feel like there's a lot of options. So your only option right now that you feel that you have is to go in, and you're actually doing a really good job by doing this. That's exactly where spirit wants you, and you're really intuitive to know like how to listen to your body when these things occur, because not a lot of people can see 3D obstacles as a way to redirect your energy, right? But you guys are really on point with that. You guys definitely hit the mark. It's definitely pulling you inwards, and it's on purpose, because alchemy is occurring in your life. Whether it says you're in control because it's the magician. So you are in kind of complete control of your destiny at this point. You know, there is a such thing as destiny, there is such thing as fate, but we have to choose it, right? We have to kind of choose our fate, essentially. So you are kind of wielding your intuition like a blade, kind of, where you're using it to guide you in the right direction, and you're doing a really good job. Spirit wants you to know that all your hard work is paying off in kind of like, I think a lot of us want our hard work to pay off in monetary value, but a lot of your hard work, of course, it's monetary as well, but there's also this level of mastery within self that you should really focus on and see how much you have built that part of you up, right? You have mastered so much of yourself outside of the things that um, everyone kind of values, you know? And you are actually a master at something that you've been working on all these years. And maybe you guys have dealt with imposter syndrome. Maybe you guys have felt like, oh, I'm in a weird place. Like, I don't belong here. This is weird, right? Like, um, maybe some of you guys have found yourself like on stage, and you never really thought that you would be the one to be on stage doing these cool things, right? But you are, because you're cool, okay? You don't need to have such an imposter syndrome about it. It's like you're in the right place. You are that person, okay? You are that bitch, okay? And Five of Cups in reverse. It's like you're letting go of all this lack. You're letting go of the idea that you lack, right? Because a lot of like the judgment that we kind of exude is kind of based on how much we judge ourselves, and we judge ourselves based on how much lack we can see within ourselves, right? And so as you heal this lack energy within you, and you no longer resonate with the energy of lacking, and that you are actually beautiful, complete, whole, authentic in you, and you're perfect the way you are, when you're in that mentality, You're not judging yourself, right? And so you relax and you stop judging others, and this is gonna bring you a lot of joy, right? There's things like connections and networking, but the premise of all of this is because you're gonna be more in a state of joy because you've learned how to be in it. You've learned how to choose joy. You've learned how to choose happiness rather than waiting for it to happen for you. I think you've kind of changed your mentality where it's no longer about someone else making you happy. All these other um, variables that need to be the way that you want to be in order to be happy. You're realizing that happiness is a choice that you can make in this moment right now. You can either choose to believe your pessimism or you could choose your optimism. It's really up to you, and it's up to each individual, right? And so that's why a lot of the times circumstances don't matter. Of course they have a huge effect and effect over your mood. But at the end of the day, you still have a choice to hold on to that or to choose a lighter energy that still helps you in a way, right? Like being pessimistic doesn't actually help you. It makes you feel heavier, and so you're less willing to do things and you're less willing to take chances when you're in that pessimistic energy, right? And so when you choose to be in an optimistic state, you take more opportunities because you believe that the best outcome is possible for you. Because why not? Why not you? Right? So, yes, let's pull out some angel oracles for you. Collective. Oh. The songs of serenity. I sing the songs of truth and love and higher musings. I'm ready to share my musings with the world. Okay, so you guys are artists. You guys are artists. Okay? And the angels recognize that within you. And they're saying that it's time. You're ready to share yourself, your creative works, your expression. You're ready to share that with the world. And the world is ready to I'm hearing contribute. The world is ready to contribute to you. So, whatever that means to you. So with the songs of truth and love, I think there is so much love in the art that you've made. The words that you've spoken. Okay, I'm specifically thinking you guys are more singing artists and music artists, whether it's in the production or anywhere else. You are definitely in the music scene, and there's some form of truth and love that your art expresses. And if you're finding issues or you're just kind of wondering where you should take your art, align it with truth and love, whatever that means to you, right? Because it's your expression. So whatever truth and love means to you specifically, that's gonna spark your creativity again. It's gonna be like your muse. Your truth is gonna become your muse rather than exterior muses. It's going to come from within, and it's going to be beautiful because it's highly resonant with who you are as an individual. And your expressions, your truth conveys a lot of love and higher vibrational energy, which the world really needs right now. And I'm so grateful that there are people like you that are doing this, because I think it's really important, and I know you do too. So I'm just really happy that there's people like you in this world. So already, there's people grateful that you are where you are, that you are in the position that you are. So keep going. Don't feel defeated in this moment. If you feel a little bit lost, just take it as a moment of expanding beyond what you've done before. It's your body, it's your soul calling you to just be like curious about what is beyond what you have done, right? And that's going to help you kind of project way further, right, with your work. I think that yeah, that's the your angels really wanted you to know that. Message for the collective. One more. So you got the broken arrow and the hunter. Embrace the energy of peace and track down your fears and desires. That's what you got. Ooh, all right. So this is the like ancestor deck. So let's see what your ancestors have for you. So I feel like a lot of your fears, your fears are not so important here. What's important is your desires. What is important is what aligns with your authentic self. If it aligns with your values, okay? Something about your desires, they're coming in. They're coming into effect, and you're really gonna see how much of a manifester you really are, because it's gonna show up in your life. You're gonna see it visibly. You're gonna be able to touch it if that's something that you were manifesting, something physical. Okay, you're gonna be able to actually hold it and be like, wow, I manifested this. Okay, it's gonna be that like, yeah, you did this. And in this moment when you receive, okay, they want you to embrace the energy of peace. It's because maybe you guys deal with wanting more, or always creating like a new goal. Right? You hit one goal and then you have another one, and then you have another one. It's a never ending, like, you always reaching for your goals, right? And yes, that is highly motivating when you're trying to do something. But in this moment, or in that moment, when you receive, try to just be at peace. Kind of be like, wow, I actually did receive what I knew was for me, and I am so taken care of. I am so blessed. Like that kind of energy, just kind of be in it and be like, wow, I actually have what I want. I have everything that I want. And this is amazing. And I'm so incredibly blessed. They just kind of want you like reveling in that kind of feeling that you can receive what you want, because they want you to remember this. They want you to be able to recall this moment when it feels like things aren't going your way. Okay, they want you to experience this because not that things are going to go awry in the future. Okay, I'm not predicting that. That is not a prediction. Okay, they just want you to embody this energy of peace, being like, wow, I actually do receive what I want, and my soul is fed. I am given everything that I have desired. I'm good. No reaching, no extending your energy out, not doing like more manifestations, not doing that might be it. Maybe you guys manifest on your manifestations and then like more and more and more and more. And Spirit's saying, like, it's going to come in, but we don't want you to overlook the blessings coming into your life right now, even though it's going to be absolutely like glorious. I don't normally say that word. Even though it's going to be absolutely glorious later on, right now is also a very beautiful, potent moment for you as a manifester. You're going to be able to see for yourself just how accurate you've been, how aligned you've been, how your desires really tell you where you want to be in life because you're in it and you feel great in it. And that's where they really want you to be. They want you to be feeling good, just feeling satisfied, feeling at peace, being like, well, I don't really want anything else. I'm content. I am content. I am happy with what I receive. I'm happy where I am. And I'm so grateful to be here. Yay. The London Tipped like yay me moment. You know, it's like yay me. So definitely when that moment comes in, celebrate yourself. Allow yourself to feel like all the good feelings, because they want you to. You know, they don't want you to just be like complacent about it, but they want you to be happy because it's what you've been desiring, right? So it's going to come in. So look forward to that. All right. And that's where I'm going to leave you off today, collective. Thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed the reading, go ahead and give this video a like, subscribe if you like the way I read, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.